Hi, my name is Christy. I'm a real estate agent living in Brighton. Every morning, I would look outside my window and see a family of deer. Now, I like deer, but I hate ticks. I mean, they bite you, or at worst, burrow in your skin and give you Lyme disease. Now, that's gross. So, anyways, aside from being a realtor, I'm also a physical therapist. And on the worst case scenario, I remember working with a lady who I had to discharge on a wheelchair. She got Lyme disease just by working in her backyard. And what it resulted into is paralysis from her hip all the way to her legs. Now, let's talk about ticks. According to the CDC, ticks live for about 2 years. Now, during the fall, the ticks usually attach to a host deer to feed on its blood. And then they would find another tick over there to go and mate with. Come spring, they fall off the deer, and the female will lay lots of eggs under your grass. Wait, it's upside down. Now, come summer, the eggs would hatch, and outcome would be, out would come the tick larvae, which would attach over to mice, to birds, and to squirrels to go and feed. During the cold months and the winter months, they lay pretty much inactive. But come spring, this time of the year, they mature into the nymph stage, which is the most dangerous stage. And that's the one that can actually give you Lyme disease or your dog Lyme disease if they bite you. Now, pop quiz. Are ticks born bearing Lyme disease? The answer is no. They only get Lyme disease after they feed on the mice. And one mouse can go and host about 100 ticks, which is absolutely gross. Now, out comes tick tubes. Tick tubes to the rescue. Now, tick tubes over here are used twice a year, during the spring and then the summer. So spring in April, this time of the year, and then in the summer during July. Now, it's made of biodegradable cardboard material, and inside it you would find cotton. Cotton filled with permethrin. And permethrin is from chrysanthemum flowers. It's a neurotoxin, and it's a pesticide for ticks. So what happens is that the mice would go grab the cotton from these cardboard, and they would use it to make their nests. And while they're making their nests with it, they would rub the oils on their skin, and then the ticks won't want to attach to them to feed. Now, if the ticks don't feed, then they don't live for the next stage. Where would you put this at? You would put it at areas where they have, a lot of rocks by your area, wood piles, compost bins, vegetable gardens, sheds, bird feeders around the perimeter of your house by where shrubs would be at. And then, every so often, just check on it just to make sure that the cotton is getting less. Because if it's not, then feel free to just move it in a different spot. Now, how many would you use? We live in about an acre, and for an acre, we use 24 tick tubes. And do the math, if you live about half an acre, use about 12. Where would you buy this at? We bought ours from Amazon for $75, and what we used was the Thermacell kind, and it has 7.5% of permethrin. Now, if that's too expensive for you, I'd say you start collecting these tubes, paper towel rolls, and dryer lint, so that in July we're going to have an episode where you and I are going to go make our own. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, you're just going to follow me, because while I try to put the stick tube somewhere by my house, I'm also going to go and connect a link for an article that I found at NPR News, which says that you have to use about 2 or more ways to get rid of ticks to be more effective. And so we have a bird feeder over here. And what I would do is I just put the stick tube on top over there. You don't want to make it too hard for the mouse to go, you don't want to make it too hard for the mice to go and find it. So again, my name is Fritzy. I'm a real estate agent. Please like and subscribe to my page. Every week I will be talking about a home-related tip to help you out. Till then, bye.